Hi, I'm Claire Kerslake from clairekerslake.com. I want to talk today about a few things that really never get mentioned much at all, but are vitally important when it comes to creating a beautiful, vibrant health. We hear a lot about strategies and diet and exercise and what we need to do in those areas, but I want to talk about a few things that are important as well. The first thing is our identity. I've talked a little bit about this before and acting as if, but I want to mention a little bit today as well. Who do we think we are? What a beautiful question. Do we think we're someone who always struggles around our health, who never has enough time, who never feels that they can be their beautiful, perfect, healthy weight for them? Or do you think of yourself as a beautiful, vibrant, healthy woman? How do you view yourself? What's your identity like? It can be worth doing a little bit of journaling around that and seeing if there's any limiting beliefs that are coming up that you can change around your identity. And bringing in that concept too of acting as if. How would the person, the beautiful, vibrant, healthy person that you want to be, what choices would they make in those day-to-day moments? So identity is the first one. Self-compassion is another one, which I know I've talked about. I think this is an absolute must for us. Not only does it make sense, when we're more self-compassionate, we're more motivated, it's great for our willpower. It's also a kind and beautiful thing to do. I think when we're creating beautiful, vibrant health, self-compassion must come along the ride with us. There's certainly some exercises, beautiful exercises that you can do to increase your self-compassion. I think one of the easiest ones is just to be kind to yourself. How would you treat your very best friend who you love dearly, and then to treat yourself like that? How can you be kind to yourself today? So self-compassion and self-talk goes along with that too. How are you talking to yourself? Just bring an awareness around that and flip those thoughts. I've shown you before about, it's on this wrist, my little pattern interrupter, specifically around self-talk. So that's a lovely thing to do. Just pop a little elastic band on your wrist. If you find yourself running yourself down, give it a little twang and just rewire those words to you're talking to yourself in a beautiful way. The next thing I think that is often overlooked is self-care and sleep. And particularly if you're on the go and busy, often I know I'm very much guilty of not getting enough sleep. And if I'm busy, I think, I'll just work a little bit later, or stay up a little bit later, or get up a little bit earlier. Sometimes the self-care and the sleep can take a back seat. So just having a think about your self-care and sleep. It's important from a practical point of view that if we don't get enough sleep, it affects our whole body. Our stress hormones go up. That raises our cortisol level. Lots and lots of negative impacts, that chronic stress that can result. Our bodies regenerate during that sleep time. And as hard as I find it, and it still is a work in progress for me, that sleep and that self-care is absolutely important. Allowing time for fun, allowing time for play. As I say, work in progress for me, but something that we need to think about. Along with that is asking for help. Are you someone who just never asks for help, doesn't feel you're deserving of help? Or are you someone who's quite happy to not only accept help when it's offered, but to ask for help? Once again, this is a bit of a work in progress for me, but I'm getting there. And from a practical point of view, if time is a problem for you, are you asking for enough help? So something for you to think about. The last thing I want to talk about in conjunction with creating that beautiful, vibrant health is limiting beliefs. And what's some of your beliefs around your health? Are they holding you back? Are they stopping you from creating that beautiful, healthy life and mind and body that you want? You know, are you holding on to beliefs such as it's all too hard, or there's not enough time, or other people can do it but not me, or even practical things such as I need to clean my plate, and lots of other beliefs. I talked about beliefs before, but this is worth raising again. You know, what are your beliefs around creating health, and are they getting in the way of you creating that beautiful health that you're after? So there you have it, a few things to think about. They're not often mentioned, some of them are, but I just want to shine the light on those things today for you, so that you can have a think about what areas are holding you back. Just to recap, it's your identity. Who do you think you are? Is there anything around that you need to change? Self-compassion and self-talk's absolutely so vital to get that right and happening in your life. Self-care and sleep, so important. Are you asking for help? And what limiting beliefs do you have that might be stopping you from achieving that beautiful, vibrant, healthy life that you need and want? Okay, that's it from me today. Lots of thinking for you to do, and I invite you to, if you're watching this on YouTube, to like my channel, subscribe to the channel, like the video, and I'd love you to leave a comment on Facebook or my blog around what areas are you going to focus on first. I'd love to hear that. Okay, that's it from me. Take care. Bye.